This is not a video about coffee. This is a video about what to do when you don't know what to do. I don't know about you, but there are just some days and some seasons of life where you don't know what to do. You don't know what next step to take. You don't know what tomorrow holds. You don't know where you're going, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming. You know you need to do something, but you just don't know what that something is. This may be a season where you don't know exactly what to do. Maybe you've been laid off from your job and you're not quite sure what your next step is. Maybe you are adjusting to a new normal and working from home isn't going the way you thought it would. Maybe you are incredibly anxious and fearful for the future, and so you don't know what to do, but you also don't really want to think too much about it. I made this video for you. You see, today I woke up and I did not know what video to make. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. Part of me just didn't have much of anything to say. And so I started thinking about what I would want to do if I didn't have to put out a video. And as I'm recording this, I don't even know if this is gonna make it out on what is today, March 26th, for me. We'll see. But I started thinking about what I would do if I didn't have to do anything. Don't have to put out a video, don't have to say anything, don't have to write anything, don't have to do anything. And that got me excited. In the very beginning of the Bible, there's a couple stories of God creating the world. And it's a story that shows that God is a creative God. And see, in that story too, we see that human beings are created in the image of God. And so if we are created in the image of a God who is creative, then we were created to create. And so I started thinking, what would I want to create? And then I started putting stuff together. I started thinking through a shot list of B-roll, slow motion, film of me making coffee. It's not the best B-roll of somebody making coffee. It's not the best method of somebody making coffee. It's not the best cinematography. It's not the most cinematic. It is absolutely not the best, but it's what I wanted to create today. And so here's the thing that I want to encourage you with today. Do something that you want to do. I was watching an interview today with Chris Hadfield, the former commander of the International Space Station, and there was a question from a young student who said, what should I be focusing on learning during this time? And he said, do something that brings you joy. Do something that you want to do. And that's my challenge to you today. You've been created in the image of a God who is creative. And so I think the best thing that we can do when we don't know what to do is to be creative. And it might not push the ball forward. It might not make you any money, but I guarantee you it'll help with your mental, emotional, and spiritual health. because you were created to be creative. So take some time today, whatever day it is when you're watching this, and be creative. Do something you have always wanted to do, but have never had the opportunity. Now is the opportunity to do it.